In this tutorial we will learn about the measurement of three-phase power by 2 wattmeter method. Now I am just drawing the three-phase load first. Say this is the three-phase load and the impedance of the load is Z, and this is R phase, this is Y phase, and this is B phase. Okay, now current flowing through this R phase is IR, and voltage uh, here it is the neutral, and so voltage will be VRN, and this is your IY, and this voltage will be VYN, and this is your IB, and the voltage is VBN, right? Now we have to connect two wattmeter. So how we connect? We connect the current coil of the wattmeter with the R phase and potential coil with R phase and B phase, right? So this is wattmeter number 1. So current coil measures the IR current, and the potential coil of this wattmeter 1, I write here CC1 and PC1. This will measure the voltage between R and B. So this is V R B, and that is equals to VR minus VB, right? And the second wattmeter connection will be this. This is the second wattmeter. So the current coil 2 means wattmeter 2 will measure the current IY, and potential coil will measure the voltage between Y and B. So VYB means VY minus VB, right? Now if I draw the phasor diagram of this. Okay, I need to erase this part. I hope you have uh, so the now as this is a balanced three phase, if this is VR, we have VY, VY and VB, 120 degree apart, right? So 120 degree, right? So I am just erasing this because I don't need the angle for this analysis. Means I need the angle, but I don't want to show the. Okay, and if these currents are lagging, then this will be IR, this will be IY, and this will be IB, right? Now these currents are also 120 degree apart. Now what we have to draw? VRB. So VR minus VB. So VB is in this direction. So minus VB will be here. Okay. Now to draw VRB, what we have? We have the resultant of VR and VB, right? So this will be VRB and the resultant of these two will be VYB. Now the power factor angle of the load is say phi, right? This angle is phi. This angle is also phi and this angle is also phi. And we know that if this is 120 degree, this will be half 60 degree, means this is 60 degree, and this angle will be 30 degree. This is 30 degree, right? And this is also 30 degree. Okay, so the angle between VRB and IR, means angle between VRB and IR will be 30 degree minus phi, 30 degree minus phi, and angle between VYB and IY, VYB and IY will be 30 degree plus phi, 30 degree plus phi, right? Now the active power equation. Okay, now active power equation will be active power of say wattmeter 1, say it is denoted by W1 itself. It will be VRB into IR and into angle between these two. So this will be cos of 30 degree minus phi, and the W2 will be VYB into IY cos of angle between these two will be 30 degree plus phi, right? Now what will be the total power? The total power will be total power W is equals to W1 plus W2, and that is equals to VRB IR cos 30 degree plus minus phi plus VYB plus VYB IY cos of 30 degree plus phi. Now if I as this is a balance three phase system, the voltage and currents are same in magnitude, so we can just write this is actually line voltage and this is also line current, so we can write as VLIL. These are VLIL and these are also VLIL, so we can take it as a common cos of 30 degree minus phi plus cos of 30 degree plus phi, right? Now if I expand this cos term, we have ultimate solution is root 3 VL IL cos phi, right? Now if I I have done W1 plus W2, and if I do W1 minus W2, we will get VL IL sin phi, like this. Okay. Now what will be W1 minus W2 divided by W1 plus W2, and that is equals to 1 by root 3 tan phi, right? So tan phi is equals to root 3 into W1 minus W2 divided by W1 plus W2, right? So our power factor cos phi will be cos of tan inverse root 3 into W1 minus W2 divided by W1 plus W2. Okay, this is a very important formula for it. By using this formula, many problems had came in GATE exam. Okay.